Welcome to the Mad Empire team call. Today is August 12th. Almost halfway through this month. This is just crazy. I know there'll be a bunch of you guys jumping on as we go, but I want to get started so we can save Jenna some time. So let's go over recognition really quickly. I'm going to share my screen. Oops. All right, here we go. We are at the top. So at the beginning of this week, I think it was maybe Saturday, there was like 5 lives changed so far in the month, and I was like, okay, August is looking a little sketchy, but I went on today, and I'm just so blown away. Our volume's at the wall. Like, this is just such an awesome experience and growth that we're having as a team, and I'm just so excited. So next on the board, Kelby is on the board with Changing One Life this month, Michaela Kinahan, Brittany Liner, Brittany Chanel added a coach, Ashley Williams, and Sarah Musing added 2 new coaches. I'm at Success Club 8, so we've changed 12 lives so far as a team in the month of August. Our volume earners and leaders this month, Nick's at 608, Sarah's at 576, and Grace is at 390. And that means you're having people ordering and continuing with their journey, adding people to your team, and growing that income. Our top recruiters this week, so Sarah, Ashley, Brittany, and Brittany all added coaches this week, so they are all top recruiters. I changed the most lives this week, and then our coach of the week is Brittany Chanel, which is just, I'm so proud of her. So she had maybe just a little bit of a dark spell. Things were not going her way. She had some time away from the business and everything, came back this week. We met up last Wednesday, like once I moved to Arizona, because this is where she's from, and I hadn't seen her in over a year. So we met up, we chatted. She signed a coach this week. She has 3 more prospects in the works, and I'm just so proud of her for just switching the mindset of poor me to, like, why not me? Why can't I be successful in this business? So that's why she is our coach of the week this week. Just some quick team announcements. Make sure, sorry, someone's not muted. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, sweet, okay. So make sure that we are inviting to our boot camp. So make sure you know the date of your next boot camp. A lot of us are doing August 19th as prep week, August 26th as the start of the new boot camp, but make sure you know what you're inviting to, because if you don't, you're a lost cause. You're just a lost puppy and you don't know what you're going for. So pick that date, put it on the calendar, and that's when you're inviting, and that's when you want people to get in by, right? So like you guys saw, that pulse check. So if you have not done our pulse check, which is just that Google form I sent out this weekend, please do that. The feedback is so helpful. And I know that a lot of us might be new coaches, so there's not like much of like what to say or what rank. You're like, I just want to help somebody. But I really do appreciate all feedback, and I'm going to go live tomorrow and just talk about the answers I've gotten and not waste time tonight on that. But I saw a lot of us were like, if I could go to Disneyland, I would hit Diamond by October. And so I see that, but I want there to be a reflection of how we are feeling. And yes, we're going to be able to train on that. And it's not just going to be like, okay, now what do I do? But I want you guys to put that on your calendar, 100 days to Diamond, and make it happen. And we need action, right? And so let's do the work this next week, all the way through August and September, and come out October strong. So just want to give a little update on Sarah, who's our Diamond Mentee of the month. And she added another coach this week. So she is 1 away from her 8 coaches. And she is building Paul, who's our controlled business center, aka her husband, to Emerald. And she needs 1 more Emerald on the other side for all you new coaches to want to know what a diamond looks like. If you're a new coach, you're just wanting to get to that first rank, it's just Emerald, so it's 1-on-1. Me and Jenna actually are going to be going and trying to do an Emerald University, but if you haven't seen our calendar this week, I'll be hosting one on this Wednesday for all coaches just wanting to get our feet wet in the business and why you want to be an Emerald and hit that first rank in your business. Okay, woo! Here we go. So Jenna is a 2-star Diamond coach. She's a Success Club 5 All-Star, which means she's helped at least 3 people for over 12 months. And I'm sure it's almost close to 2 years because she was a coach around the same time as me. She's hit team leader. So in the road to elite this year, there's a team builder, team leader, premier, and elite coach. She's already locked in number 2 at team leader. So she has premier and elite to lock in still, which I know she's going to do. She was also in the Morning Meltdown test group. So I'm really excited to hear her story a little bit and then go into some of her training. I know she has a PowerPoint for us, but I'm just so excited because she was one of the first coaches I've ever met with Beachbody. Like, we both got started around the exact same time, our journeys. And I remember we, like, found each other from some probably stupid hashtag that we don't tell our coaches to use anymore. But, hey, look where it's gotten us. So, Jenna, take it away.
Hi, guys. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. I'm Jenna. Like Maddie said, I think Maddie was, like, honestly the first person I ever talked to when I first started this. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. And when I first started, I did not expect to honestly make this a business by the time I was 22. I remember when I was gunning for Diamond, I asked a few people, like, when can I quit my full-time job? Like, I don't want to work full-time anymore. And they're like, 2-star probably. And I quit when I hit Diamond because I was like, yeah, nah, if I quit now, then I have to work harder. So I quit, and ever since then, I never looked back. I remember when I went to Summit, I was like, yep, this is what I want to do. And then I went to Ottawa, Canada for a retreat with my upline, Angie Belmar. And then I got home and I was like, yeah, I'm quitting my full-time job now. So now here I am, 2-star, and about to go into 3-star qual, so I'm pretty excited. But I do have a PowerPoint. Let me pull it up. This PowerPoint was actually made with Kelsey Hill. Me and her are we're not success partners because she's just like killing the game. We're honestly like just best friends. Can you guys see this? So we hosted a call together. We honestly talk every single day. She's super normal. If you guys know who she is, she's just killing it. But we did a PowerPoint on how to hit the ground running, and I thought this was perfect because Maddie said that she wants me to talk about kind of Instagram, mindset, and stuff like that. So few things that I'm going to go over is being self-aware, finding your brand, sharing the process, making it a priority, and then trial and error. So we can get started right away. Actually, I will present it. So being I hate this freaking the pictures. Being self-aware, figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are. So like strengths could be that you're really good with your IG stories, or you're really good with posting on your feed, or it's easy for you to talk on your Instagram. And some weaknesses might be understanding volume or understanding how to be a leader. Figure out your strengths and weaknesses and learn on the areas that you are lacking in. So you guys, YouTube, Google, those are perfect ways to learn and how to develop like leadership skills. Same thing with personal development. If you guys don't know how to be a leader, you cannot lead a team. So you need to pick up a leadership book, not just like self-care, but like actual leadership book, and dig in and take what you're learning and use it. Also be a problem solver and be resourceful. I know I always tell my girls, like, before you come to me, go to FAQ, go to YouTube, go to Google, or even if you guys have a big team page, go to your team page and type it in to see if someone already asked that, and then come to me. Be resourceful. So always use Google or YouTube, because then you're going to find more than what you're looking for. You're going to learn more things. So that's something I always tell my girls is be resourceful. I'm a really fast talker, so I get super nervous. So if I need to slow down, just like let me know. Another thing is finding your brand. You have to make yourself stand out on Instagram. Instagram is a huge, huge platform, and you need to make yourself stand out. You need to be one step ahead of everybody else. So figure out what other things that make you you. So like for example, I'm a girlfriend. I'm a business owner. We're all business owners. I am on a fitness journey. I share like my new apartment. I share about my dreams, my goals, and I just started a YouTube channel. But like for you guys, if you're like a dog mom or a wife, share those type of things, because you want to attract those type of people. If I honestly don't have many people over probably 35 on my team, just because I can't connect with them. My team is very young because that's who I can connect with. Another thing is follow other influencers that you enjoy. Don't follow other Beachbody coaches, but follow other influencers so you can figure out why you enjoy following them. So like for me, I love following other YouTubers because those are the people that I enjoy watching. So what I do is I actually go on their followers and I follow people that are following them because obviously we have something in common. What kind of themes are you attracted to? You guys, our Instagram platform, our Instagram feed is our storefront. That needs to be super eye appealing. So figure out those themes that you're attracted to. So when you're looking at those influencers that you enjoy, do you like the way their feed looks? If so, kind of find like a similar theme that you can go off of from that. And then create a variety on your feed. Show us the different sides of who you are. That goes back to what are other things that make you you. So don't just show your fitness journey. Show other things. So show that you also work. If you work a different full-time job, share that so people can see that, oh, this girl works a full-time job and does this, like, oh, I could do it too. Or if you're in school, share that you're in school so they know that they can do it too. If you're a girlfriend or a wife or a dog mom or mom, or anything like that, share those other sides because people don't want to just see that you're on a fitness journey. It's going to be white noise to them because they're already seeing that. Okay. So I have this. I just want, like, if you look at both mine and Kelsey's feed, it's eye-appealing, right? Like, if you were to go back to my first probably week of a coach, I would not follow me. So the next time you post a picture, think, would you follow yourself? Is it eye-appealing? Would it stop you from going to the next picture to read the caption? And also, if you look, it's not just fitness in both of our pictures. Like, you see her boyfriend, Jace. You see my boyfriend. You see we're on a fitness journey. You see that I work a business, fashion. You see travel. It's not just fitness pictures and working out. So just remember that next time you go to post the same picture that you posted the last 3 times. Okay, so top tips for a great feed. So variety of poses and backgrounds. You guys, I YouTube so many different videos on how to pose, how to smile, where to pose, where to take pictures, like anything and everything. I YouTube it. So I have some pretty good, one girl, her name's Sunny. I forgot her last name. She's so good. I always post every Friday, like tips from her. I also use the app Plan to make sure that my feed is a nice flow. So like I have like the next 3 pictures already set up to get posted because I want to make sure that everything looks good before I post it. Find the light, take pictures outside or get a ring light. A ring light is such a good investment. And I personally like taking pictures by the window or outside just because of the natural light. You want it to be bright and just look happy. Stick to one preset or filters. I don't know if you guys do presets, but for me personally, I have, and I got mine off Etsy, super easy. And when I take a picture, I put that preset on, I'm done. I don't have to like try and figure out how I like it. And then all my pictures are exactly the same. So try to stick to one preset, figure out a preset that you like. It's definitely going to make your feed eye appealing and make people want to follow you. Look welcoming, look happy, and then use props and computers, water bottles. Use your Energize as a prop to make people be like, what is she drinking? Or I always use my laptop or whatever. I try to not just like stand there. I try to actually move around and have props. So another thing is share the process. You do not need a transformation to be successful. I mean, you want to show it, but in the beginning, when I first started, I thought I need a transformation before I can start this business. And really that's not true, because people want to be on this journey with you. They want to see that you're actually doing this too, that you're being product to the product. So no, if you're waiting for that transformation before you launch your business, you don't have to wait. Start now and start inviting people so they can be on this journey with you. Think of your Instagram as your daily journal and diary. So like your feed is pretty much like the sum of it all, but your stories are your daily journal. The process and story are much more relatable than the end results. Like share that like today was hard, or today was easy, or today I didn't want to get out of bed, and then the next day I didn't do my workout till 9 o'clock at night. Like share that so they see that you're a real person. Personally, I once have wanted to sign up with a coach that had the six-pack and huge muscles and already fit. I wanted to be with someone that was real and on this journey with me. Talk about goals you wish to accomplish in your fitness and business-wise. So like a lot of time I talk about like, I can't wait to get a white Range Rover, or I can't wait till this 100 days is done. You know, like I am sharing that so they can get some FOMO themselves. People want consistency with your journey so they know that they can rely on you, which is so, so true. If you go MIA, so is your business. For me right now, I'm doing the 100 days for the second round now. And every single morning I am posting pretty much like not the same thing, but like the same thing. I post my pre-workout shot, I post my why, I post my workout, and then I post like how I'm feeling after I work out. And I get so many DMs of people saying like, I watch this every single morning, because they see that I'm being consistent. And now I've had so many people start because I'm showing that I'm consistent and I'm already seeing results. So be consistent so you can get your results, and that you can also get your own boot campers. Okay, so the next thing is make it a priority. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. Make it a priority. So consistency is the name of the game. So this business, I always searched for the secret. Like, how is everybody so successful? Guys, consistency is the secret, okay? If you, like I said before, if you go MIA, so is your business. I remember asking Kelsey, I was like, how did you grow your following? Like, everybody wants to know, right? Guys, tell me one day she doesn't post. Like, she posts every single day. She's on her stories every single day, and it's because she's consistent. If you post every single day and you are on your stories and you're showing up, Instagram is going to see that. That's something else, is I YouTube the algorithm so much. Instagram is going to see that and put your page on the explore page. So consistency, use the tracking system. You guys, that tracker that we got was made from pretty much like new coaches, I believe, that pretty much help them get started. So that tracker is going to help you like run your business. Like that is everything that you should be doing every single day. Work smarter, not harder. Don't reinvent the wheel. If you're a newer coach, I'm sure Maddie has provided stuff for you guys to use. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel until like you do become a full-time coach. Then you can start reinventing your stuff and like making PowerPoints and doing your own emerald pushes and your own diamond pushes. But for right now, use the stuff that people give you. Like for me personally, I have been giving like a university, a course, like so much like served to me on a silver platter that I take advantage of, and I take it so I can use it and I can learn from it, and that you guys should do the same. Trial and error. Failing is the part of the process. You guys, so when this is at the end of last year, I was in one-star qual, and my last week of qual, I had it locked in, and corporate came in and pretty much took it away from me. And I could have gave up. I could have been like, you know what, screw this. Like, I worked so hard for that one-star qual, and they took it away from me. They wouldn't give me anything back. They let me go to NLC, which was pretty cool. But I didn't give up. I got right back up. I dusted off my knees, and I went right back into it. And just know this journey that we're on, we're all going to be going up and down on this journey, because failing is a part of the process. you can't get to the top without failing. We all, like, you have to be prepared for becoming a leader. And also know no's are a good thing. If you're getting no's when you invite, you're at least inviting. And for those that don't get no's, they're not inviting enough. So like, go for no. And then your excuses are only hurting you. There's this one podcast that I listened to, and it completely changed everything for me, because no one cares about your excuses. You can tell me all the excuses in the book. You can tell me that you're too busy, you can't get your invites in, make up every single excuse in the book why you can't work today, but it's only hurting you, because what you do today is going to affect your future. If you don't do anything today, it's going to take you 4 steps back. If you do something today, it's going to help you keep growing for who you become in the future. I always say, like, what you do today, how much work I'm putting in right now is going to free up so much time in my future. I'm 22 years old. I could be out partying at the bars and stuff like that, but instead I stay in on the weekends, because what I do now is going to give me free time with my future children. Like, that's what I want. And I love this business so much that I can do that. So no one wants to hear the excuses. It's only hurting yourself. Tell them to yourself, and then put your big girl panties on and let's go. That's what I tell my girls. So does anybody have any questions? I know that was super fast and probably too much information, that I talk too fast.
I have questions if no one else does. Oh, what is the name of the podcast you just mentioned?
It's Mindset. Let me find it. Mindset and Motivation. The Mindset and Motivation podcast.
Sweet. Okay. I just have some questions I looked up, and I think everyone will probably benefit. So what is your favorite personal development book ever?
Of course, Girl, Wash Your Face. Like, I just love Rachel Hollis. Otherwise, this one, The Influence, this is what helped me for leadership. I can't pronounce his last name, but it's Robert something. This helped with leadership and becoming an influencer. I can message it to you.
Okay, sweet. And then what do your invites look like? How do you phrase your invite? Are you like really specific? Are you quick? Are you say the same thing to everyone?
So how I do my invites is I used to do like the normal, hey girl, you want to join my boot camp, whatever. I don't do that anymore, because if you were to go to a grocery store and tapped on a girl's shoulder and be like, hey, you'd be a really good coach, she'd look at you and be like, you don't even know me. And that's exactly what I was doing. I was messaging people that, and I didn't even know them. So what I do now is I always message my new followers, and I always, so it will be like, hey, thanks for following my fitness journey, and I talk a lot about my business and my fitness journey. If you have any questions, just let me know. And then I throw in like, where did you get that suit? Where did you get that yellow suit? Or what kind of dog do you have? Or something like that, to make a conversation. Because one, I'm showing Instagram that I have a relationship with them, so I will be bumped at the top of their feed. And then two, they feel like they can come to me when they're watching my stories, that I have that open door for them to come to me whenever. And if I see them watching my stories and voting on my polls, then now that I made a relationship with them, I would feel more comfortable of saying, hey, would you maybe want to do coaching or something like that.
So do you most of your invites are just to coaching, or do you invite to boot camps too?
So I do mostly coaching, just because I seriously suck at inviting to boot camps. And it's really, I don't know what you guys do, but it's how you're taught. My coach personally taught me how to invite coaches. So I could easily get 20 coaches in a week, but it's hard to get a boot camper in a week.
Weird. I love it.
Yeah.
And then have you ever had like some rock star on your team quit, and how did you like get out of that funk? How do you get out of like failure, that kind of mindset?
So actually, well, first, remember, your coaches that get you to elite are not going to be your forever coaches. And that's so true. Actually, I took one of my coaches on the Success Club cruise, and I thought she was going to be forever coach. And she kind of went MIA on me. Like, she was like, this is making me, like, she works for Ralph Lauren in HR. And she said that she was getting late to work. She was staying up too late. Her Crohn's was getting worse. Like, she was blaming Beachbody. And really, like, like, if you didn't have to be doing this, like, so much. Like, you do work a full-time job. Like, it was your choice to work so hard. And it was hard. Luckily, she came back. Like, she's like, okay, after Summit, the week before Summit, she said she was quitting. And then when I got back from Summit, she had so much FOMO. She's like, all right, let's go. And she was the type of girl that messaged me every morning at 3:30 in the morning, like, let's do a power hour. Like, she was on it. Like, I never met a hard worker like her. And when she quit, like, it was more like, all right, who's my next diamond? Like, I could not let that drag me down. Like, I'm not about to give up on something because she was an amazing coach and is still. Like, you can't let kind of things, like, make you quit, if that makes sense.
Totally.
So I have had that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like everyone, even if it's not even someone that got to diamond, but it's just someone you expect and you invest a lot of time in, and then something happens, you cannot let it derail your
Yeah. I took her on the cruise, so, like, I was like, damn, like, I could have took someone else. But
and then, okay, lastly, as last question I have, what is, like, your biggest tip you tell any person that ever starts in your team or whatever?
Whenever for new coaches, I always, like, tell them, like, you're gonna get overwhelmed, you're going to quit, you're going to want to quit and push through it. Like, those successful coaches have been through exactly where you went. So, and like, you're not gonna make a grand your first week. So, like, consistency and having patience, that's all you need right now. Like, be patient, but be consistent, because that income growth is going to come. People are going to start saying yes, and just continue learning.
Absolutely. I love it. Does anyone else have any other questions that came up? Anybody? All right. Well, if no one has any other questions, let's take a quick photo. Wait. All right. Everyone take your cameras off. Or I was at work, actually. Okay, everyone smile. 3, 2, 1. Sweet. Awesome. Well, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I can always ask Jenna for you. So hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Monday. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend it with us tonight. I know it's probably later there than here, but thank you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day.